Medical assistance needed. Agent down.
Down!
What's up guys, Woo here, back again with another Division 2 build guys. TU10 is in the house and this is my first build of the new patch, new update, whatever you want to call it, it's here. And guys, I'm excited to show you this because this shreds, it shreds. Great survivability, which is great skill repair, fantastic, keeps you in the game alive for longer. Good damage, really good damage as well, and not to mention some decent skill damage. I like this build. It is fantastic. But anyway, if you enjoy this build, you know what to do. Thumbs, bloody doodle, that helps. And of course, if you're not subbed to the channel, drop the woo bomb on the sub button, ding the bell to be notified when I upload my shizzle. Guys, let's woo this. Guys, here it is. This is my hybrid build for TU10. And I'm bringing you the bang so early in this new update. Guys, look at this. Technician, go-to specialization. I wouldn't go anywhere else with this setup. I wouldn't guys, because I want to maximize the skill tiers. I want to maximize overcharge. I want to maximize as much as I can from the build. So guys, 402, that is the setup I'm using. 11 minor attributes which are offensive, 2 minor blues and 2 minor yellows. And technician, yeah, it's perfect. When I go through it and I go through the weapon, you'll see why I'm using technician. Now guys, we'll go through the gear. The mask is Hana Yu. You can see guys, 10% skill haste, 10% skill damage. God roll mask is just beautiful. And they use this on most of my hybrids because look at it, crit chance, crit damage max, and another red slot. So guys, it's perfect for DPS. Perfect hybrid mask. Now the holster is Walker, Harris and Co. I'm using the one piece, which is 5% weapon damage. It's nice. And that's 12.2% weapon damage. Of course, I'd like a little bit more, but 20% repair skills, which is integral for survivability on this build. Weapon handling 7.5%, which again is very handy now in this new update. Beforehand, don't use it, it's trash, but now it's actually a viable attribute to have on your build. Now, the knee pads are Seska Viroba SRO, and that's 10% critical chance as the brand set bonus. 9.4% weapon damage here, guys. You know I would love a little bit more. Beggars cannot be choosers. 20% repair skills, which is key, and 6% critical chance. You can happily switch that out to critic damage if you so wish, especially if you run with people with Coach's Mask. Then the extra crit damage might help the setup. Now, the gloves, just, yeah, look at it. Critic damage from Grupo Sombra SA. Weapon damage max, near max critic chance and critic damage on this pair of gloves. Beautiful. I use this on most of my DPS builds because you can see it's just perfect. Well, close to perfect. The backpack is the second piece of Hana Yu, and that's again skill haste, skill damage. I've got explosive resistance as an attribute. I would like, in all fairness, something other than that. Maybe critic chance, so I can get critic damage on the knee pads, but it is what it is. You know how it goes, guys. And critic damage as the second offensive mod, and 11.8% as an offensive mod as well, which just boosts the damage. But guys, take a look at this. Companion. While you were within 5 meters of an ally or skill, total weapon damage is increased by 15%. It's awesome. Such an underused talent. And I'm using this simply because in group play, you're always with your mates, you're always with your teammates, your buddies, your allies, whatever you want to call them. You're always going to be there. And also the skills that I'm using, they are there or thereabouts at all times. So that 15% weapon damage is procced more often than not. which helps. It helps the damage output. By all means, you can use Vigilance. By all means, other different options. I like Companion. I always have, and it works a dream on this. And just look at that. It's great. I love this piece of gear. Companion, a good choice. Now the chest piece is, yep, Fenris group. I had to get Fenris on there somewhere, guys. You can see there 10% assault rifle damage, and I'm running an AR build. So guys, get integral. You have that 10% assault rifle damage. Weapon damage, you can see 14.2% tasty. 12% critical hit damage, which is max. 9.7% hazard protection, which is, yeah, a little bit of survivability. Yeah, of course, we know we'd like crit hit damage. Sorry, crit hit chance. Or maybe skill repairs to boost even more survivability. 11.6% crit hit damage as the offensive mod. And Obliterate. Critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds. And this stacks up to 15 times. So you'll easily gain that extra 15% weapon damage through Obliterate. Again, you need to stack into critical hit chance because, again, you want this damage. It's key. There are different options how you can set this up. Of course, there is. But I'm getting the best out of this talent at present. Works a dream for me. Someone will say Spotter. I know they will. But I'm going to show them why I can't use Spotter very shortly. That's the gear. Let's take a look at the skills. One skill which helps is the Striker drone. Now, don't worry too much about that cooldown, 4.2 seconds. Ignore that because we know, guys, yeah, it isn't. But yeah, 4.2 second cooldown. Yeah, I'd love that. The damage is 32,759, which is kind of middly. But what you have to take into consideration is, yeah, Companion's going to do nothing for my skill build. And then you've got the chest piece, which will do nothing for my Striker drone. It's not going to do anything at all. However, there is a weapon talent, which I'm using, which you kind of know what it is, and that will boost my skill tiers. That will also boost my damage output from the Striker drone. In terms of mods, duration, which helps, damage, and health. And then we take a look at my other skill, which is all about the healing, keeping you alive. Again, don't worry too much about the 1 second refill speed. I'll demonstrate it. It's awesome. But anyway, 147k healing, which, yep, is legit, and that works. It works a treat. That's just based on the tier 3 that I'm at, which is 10 repair charges, 60% healing range, 210% health, 15% drone speed. But once you elevate your skill tiers, it's a bloody beast. It is. And I'll demonstrate again very shortly. In terms of mods, healing, repair charges, of course, and health, but a bit more survivability on the little drone that's there waiting for you. The little hive. But that's what you're looking at. Now, the weapons. The mechanical animal, which is dealing 120.2k damage, which is nice. I'm guessing that Companion is procced. Well, again, we'll check again in the range, but that's a nice, tasty output of total damage. 720 RPM, 40 in the mag. And you can see, guys, God rolled. Talents. Future Perfection. Weapon kills grant +1 skill tier for 19 seconds. And that stacks up to 3 times. Weapon kills at skill tier 6 grant overcharge for 15 seconds. Now, guys, let me get into the nitty gritty in terms of why I'm using 4 offensive, 2 utility. Think about this, guys. Technician grants you 1+ skill tier, right? So you can use 2 utility stats, and that will grant you 3. And again, this will give me 3 stacks, so that will elevate it to 4, 5, 6, and then I will get the overcharge on the next kill. See, guys, that's why I'm rolling with Technician, because that grants me, the extra benefit of having the 4th offensive attribute. That's more damage, guys, more damage. Works a treat. Of course, you could roll Gunner, Survivalist, Sharpshooter, whatever is your preferred specialization. But know this, if you want that overcharge, if you want that lovely overcharge at skill tier 6, you have to roll with 3 utility stats. 3 utility stats, and the best way to roll with a build like this, because you want to get kills, of course. So you need some offensive, you need some damage on the build. So yeah, guys, you need to use 3 offensive, 3 utility on any other specialization. But Technician, you can use 4 offensive, 2 utility, and you're going to get that extra benefit. Or you could go down the route of 3 offensive and 1 defensive and 2 utility. Give you a bit more survivability if you so desire. You roll with this however you damn wish. This for me, is a dream. It really, really works. Now, guys, this works. I'll demonstrate in the range. It's brilliant. I love this talent. Now, I'm too quick. There you go. So, the overcharge cooldown is 90 seconds. Every 90 seconds, you will have that lovely, beautiful overcharge. And again, with your kills, I'll demonstrate. It's nice. It really is. And that extra bit of damage. And, of course, that skill repair is awesome. Keeps you in the game for longer. And that's what I want. Mods. Critical hit chance. Rounds, critical hit chance, and critical hit chance. But before we go away, guys, and say, you spotter. You spotter. Someone always says that you spotter. Yeah, but I'm going to demonstrate why I can't use spotter. Now, the laser pointer, right? This is where the technician one goes here, right? Am I right? Then take a look at this. You can't use it. You cannot use the technician laser pointer, which will generate the damage from spotter on this weapon, which is a slight drawback for some. Someone's going to go, oh, God, no. What am I going to do without spotter? Guys, yeah, there you go. It is what it is. Bit of a shame. And again, I'll go through the other pieces. There's no technician laser pointer there, nor there. And, yeah, you can see, guys, you can't use it. Bit of a shame. It is. But then again, let's just take a look at this, which is the glory days. Can I use it on here? And let's take a look. And there it is. There you go. So you cannot use the linked laser pointer for the spotter talent on this mechanical animal. Bad times. But I don't need it. Anyway, secondary is the baker's dozen. Of course, guys, it hits like a truck. If you're not using it, then try and use it, because most people do, because it hits hard still. So, guys, in terms of mods, simply critical hit chance, there is optimal range and critical hit chance. And I use that when I need to just cause some damage. You know what it's all about. Now, a return to form is the backup boomstick. I love the look at this. Just looks beautiful. And that's why, again, it's equipped. I don't use it, but I like the look, and that's why it's there. It is what it is. Yes, guys. So those are the weapons. Beautiful. Brilliant, brilliant setup. Now we'll go through the stats. So, guys, my critical chance is 42.6%. My critical damage, 131.3%. And 55% headshot damage, 6% armor damage, 21% health damage. Now, how are we looking on kind of all weapons damage? You can see here, guys, all weapons damage is 65.8%. My AR damage bonus is 40%, so all in all, overall 105% weapons damage. All damage is nice. This is tasty. You guys, you know it's going to hit hard. It really, really is. Now, everything else, let's take a look. There's nothing of note here. There's, again, not a lot of skill haste. Not a lot of, again, ignore that. Ignore that, guys, because that's just, yeah, it's wrong. But again, I'll demonstrate how good it is in here. But anyway, let's take a look in here. Right. In terms of damage, let's just switch this over a little bit. And I'm just going to demonstrate how you can booster that lovely, lovely talent on the AR, mechanical animal. So we'll just see these guys. Okay, so companions procced, happy days. And that's why my damage on the AR is 120k. It's a little bit less than that. So, guys, first I'm going to pop my drone, right? Okay, look at that. That is skill tier 3. Now let's just take an NPC down. Is it hard? Right. Skill tier 4. Some nice crits on there as well, 327k. And then skill tier 5. The obliterate will give you a little bit more damage as well. Skill tier 6. You can see there, guys. And let's just do a bit of damage on there as well. So that's 44, yeah, all adds up. Now, you can see the icon on the hood. There you go. That's me, and I am in overcharge. So let's do some damage on overcharge. You can see there, guys, 55. And you see, it does some nice damage output with the mechanical animal, given there's no kind of DPS bonus talent on there. It's all about, again, benefiting from your skills. But still, headshots, 412k. It's nice. Some nice crit damage, some nice overall damage. I like this setup. I really do. Now, guys, let me just demonstrate how good this is. Right, firstly, let's put this down. That's the hive. Where are we at? So, skill tier 6. You can see, just taking a few kills. Let's damage self. Right, there you go. Let's take a look. How long will it take me to get back? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to be from 0 to full again. And that's, again, the benefit of this build. Is running 4-2 4-2, and you can see 5 ticks and I'm back to full health very, very quickly and efficiently. So guys, this is an awesome build, and as you can see now, it's on cooldown. So they're good old future perfection. Is it future perfection? Future perfection indeed. You can see that is on a 90-second cooldown, but I can still generate. Again, I'm on skill tier 3, but still, if you just take a look, skill tier 4, but I'm still getting to skill tier 6 easily. Skill tier 5, done. Again, skill tier 6, happy days. But look, let me just take this guy down. And it's on again. Happy days. This is how strong this build is, because you're going to get so much survivability. This would even work in the DZ. There's so much survivability, there's so much healing, there's so much damage. I like this build. But guys, of course, it's a template, but a feckin' good one. So let me know what you think in the comments section. Of course, I love your feedback, and drop your comments below. And of course, thumbs doodle and woo bomb, sub button. See you in the next one. Peace.